in the forgotten fringes of the dwindling Galactic Empire, stationed on the planet Orask, the young and ambitious General Bel Riose commanded the Emperor's fleets. He was renowned for his military brilliance and burning desire for glory, reminiscent of the Empire's golden age. Rumors reached him of a burgeoning power in the periphery, known only as the Foundation, spoken of in whispers as wielders of strange science. Intrigued and sensing an opportunity for conquest that would echo through the ages, Riose began gathering information, viewing this mysterious foundation as the ultimate tests of his capabilities and a stepping stone to legend. Seeking concrete information, Riose summoned Ducem Barr, an aging patrician from the nearby subject world of Siwenna. Barr belonged to an old respected family, and his father had witnessed firsthand the Foundation's influence decades earlier during the time of Hober Mallow, remembering tales of their magicians. Riose, courteous but firm, pressed Barr for details about the Foundation's nature, history, and weaknesses. He needed to understand this peripheral anomaly before committing Imperial forces. Barr, wary of the ambitious general and the dangerous knowledge he possessed, prepared to answer cautiously, aware of the Empire's brutal politics. Ducem Barr recounted his father's experiences and the local legends surrounding the Foundation. He spoke of their advanced science, often mistaken for magic, and their uncanny ability to overcome obstacles. Barr subtly alluded to the rumored Seldon Plan, a supposed historical roadmap guiding the Foundation's destiny. He cautiously warned Riose that direct opposition to the Foundation had historically led to ruin for those involved, regardless of their power, hinting that unseen forces protected it. Riose listened intently, dismissing the talk of destiny as superstition, but recognizing the genuine fear the Foundation inspired in the old patrician. As Riose gathered intelligence, an independent Foundation trader named Lathan Devers arrived on Siwenna seeking trade opportunities. Unaware of the escalating military interest in his homeland, Devers conducted his business openly. His presence, however, quickly attracted the attention of Imperial authorities working under Riose. Identified as a citizen of the very power Riose intended to investigate and potentially conquer, Devers was swiftly detained. He found himself an unwilling pawn in the general's grand strategy, brought before Riose to provide a contemporary perspective on the Foundation, complementing Barr's historical knowledge from Siwenna. Understanding the potential scale of the conflict, Riose dispatched messages to the imperial capital, Trantor, requesting reinforcements and official sanction from Emperor Cleon II. He carefully framed his request, highlighting the threat the Foundation posed while emphasizing the glory its conquest would bring to the Empire, and subtly to Cleon himself. Riose navigated the treacherous currents of imperial politics, knowing that a powerful general achieving too much success could be perceived as a threat by a suspicious emperor. Cleon, intrigued but wary, granted Riose the necessary resources, yet his suspicion lingered. With the emperor's cautious blessing and reinforced fleets, Bel Riose launched his meticulously planned campaign against the Foundation. The initial phase saw swift imperial victories. The sheer power and numbers of the Imperial Navy, remnants of a galaxy-spanning force, overwhelmed the smaller Foundation fleets in direct confrontation. Despite the Foundation ships exhibiting surprising technological prowess and tactical skill, they could not hold back the tide. Riose's strategic genius seemed undeniable as Imperial forces pushed deeper into Foundation territory, capturing worlds and neutralizing defenses. Victory appeared within the general's grasp. Aboard Bel Riose's flagship, The patrician Ducem Barr and the traitor Lathan Devers were held as guests, ostensibly advisors but effectively prisoners. Riose treated them with a degree of respect, engaging them in conversation, hoping to glean more insight into the Foundation's psychology and weaknesses. Barr and Devers, despite their different backgrounds, one an Imperial citizen dreaming of the Foundation's liberty, the other a Foundation citizen caught in the Empire's grasp, recognized their shared peril. They understood Riose's ambition made him dangerous not only to the Foundation, but potentially to them as well, fostering an uneasy alliance. Despite Riose's continued military successes against the Foundation, his victories ironically sealed his doom. On distant Trantor, Emperor Cleon the Lachan grew increasingly paranoid, fueled by court whispers that Riose was becoming too powerful, too popular, potentially positioning himself to challenge the throne. Just as Riose prepared for his final push against the Foundation's core, orders arrived recalling him to Trantor to face charges of treason. The campaign dissolved instantly. Riose, along with Ducem Barr and Lathan Devers, was arrested. The Seldon Plan was validated once more. The Empire's internal decay, not Foundation arms, halted the attack.